Oh, welcome back to Shane's Main Shop. It is yet another video on a tool item that I highly recommend you have for just everyday stuff. And it's the holiday season is just about, well, it is here, and Christmas is just around the corner. So this next tool, I've already showed you a version of this in an earlier video, but I believe I said why I would show you some different options, because they are not always able to be used in every situation. And that is a screwdriver set. I have a couple different ones here. So I think the video I showed you earlier was an adjustable screwdriver. Let me see if I can grab one real quick. It was an interchangeable screwdriver like this, which I highly recommend. I mean, I go to these things all the time. But there are cases that this portion here, the thicker shaft, and the way it's designed, you cannot get it into areas because it's just too large. So lots of times you'll need something with just a very standard straight shaft that's not interchangeable to get to what you need to get to. So while these are super and you'll find you're going to this most of the time, there is something to be said for the basic standard screwdriver set. Now these are two different options here. This is a Stanley set. It's a 3 screwdriver set. It's got a large flat screwdriver, a regular size flat screwdriver, and then a Phillips head screwdriver. And this is just a small set that would pretty much cover most everything you might want to use them for. And this is a rigid set. Both of these are middle of the road. They're not top high quality expensive stuff, but they're not junk either. This is a similar setup here, but it's a larger size set of screwdrivers. So this is a bigger, larger screwdriver. This is bigger than the other one, and the Phillips on this is much bigger. You won't use this size Phillips too much in a regular home setting, but there are occasions when you possibly would need it. So look around. You might be able to find a set that has, or actually I'll put a link down in the description for like a set that has multiple sizes that would get you through pretty much anything you would need. This size Phillips is much more common size for everyday use. So yeah, like I said, the holidays are upon us, and if you haven't picked up the gift for somebody that needs some tools, or someone that's just getting started out, or maybe all you have is a screwdriver like this, and you find you run into a situation where you can't use it, take a look at the link in the description, or poke around on your own. Find yourself a nice set of basic screwdrivers that you can have in your toolbox for when you need them. The other thing about these two, especially the rigid set in this case, but for the Stanleys, you'll notice that the larger regular screwdriver is actually a square shaft. And what you can use that for is actually putting a wrench on here to help turn a stuck bolt. Let me show you an example. With a square shaft like this, it allows you to put a wrench on like this. You can get the actual size wrench or use an adjustable, and that can give you that extra torque you need to really get that screw loosened up. So that's an added benefit of the square shaft. And this particular rigid set, they're all at least square or hexagon, so you can grab onto that as well with an adjustable wrench. Get it on there, tighten it up, and then you can see you can really twist that around if absolutely need be. So while I still would not rule out getting a multi-purpose, multi-use screwdriver like this, there is absolutely something to be said for a nice basic screwdriver set. Please take the time to put a comment down in the comment section, like the video, share it, come back often for more videos, and we'll see you tomorrow for another tool that I think you should have.